Hi, I'm Christine Beauchamp, a national board member for Step Up Women's Network, a nonprofit dedicated to the advancement of women and girls. On a recent episode of Get Connected, we were introduced to Mamta Patel Nagaraj, who spoke eloquently about the importance of mentoring throughout her career.
I like to think that I am a mentor. I think one of the biggest compliments I've ever received is when I got an email from a student that said, "I decided to work for NASA because of you."
Today, we're going to take your questions on the important topic of mentoring. Adina Tayar asks, I'm probably not even sure what a true mentoring relationship would look like or entail. Any thoughts? The first type of mentor is really just a role model. By being a role model, you've developed some credibility or expertise in your career, and you live the values of how you want to teach people to lead and interact. The second is really a mentoring relationship that's based on a foundation of trust and mutual respect. And so a good mentor is a sounding board for your concerns and issues, gives you support, and celebrates your achievements and success. And then the third type of mentorship, which really happens over many years, is the type of mentorship where your mentor really goes out and advocates on your behalf. And those types of relationships build over many years and are really very special. Linda Cornelison asks, how does one find a mentor? There are really 3 key steps. The first is to take a step back and reflect on why you really want that mentor. What is most important to you right now? Is it your career advancement, work-life balance, or some other topic with which you're grappling? Second, then develop a list of the type of people who might be most helpful to you in that endeavor. And third, begin the process of outreach. Again, you can reach out to people with whom you have a connection, either through your former school, professional affiliation, or you can go to organizations that really help connect people. Amrita Merok asks, how do I best identify and select potential mentors, and how do I go about researching this information? When you think about reaching out to potential mentors, bear in mind that it's really not important that you share a lot of the technical skills and career sectors in common. The most important aspects of mentorship are grappling with fairly universal themes around career advancement, receiving feedback, juggling work and personal life. When you reach out to somebody who's got a very different set of experiences and backgrounds, you may want to think about asking less about what specifically they've done, but how they've done it. A question from Francesca Levy. How long do you think a good mentorship should last? One good rule of thumb to think about is that you can really benefit from having a mentor who has roughly twice as much experience as you do. So in the early days of your career, it's really helpful to have someone who's just been there, who's just done it, who knows the way the office works. In later stages, it's helpful to have someone who has many more accumulated years of experience. Having said that, if you've got a great mentor who really is on your side, never let that person go. One useful concept is the idea of a personal board of directors, members of your life who stay with you and advise you across all fronts, people that you know and trust, who you can rely on for different types of situations or scenarios. For more information and discussion, visit linkedin.com/womenconnect.